I have another question that's come in. So let me get over here to it and we will pull the cards. This is from Dennis. Kevin O'Leary, aka Mr. Wonderful, wants to build an oil refinery. How will this work out for him? And what will ExxonMobil and other oil companies do? Thank you, Ms. Lady G. I always enjoy your videos and answers to my questions. So, up. This thing is going. Okay, so let's look and see what we have for Mr. Wonderful and his idea about building an oil refinery. Yes, for him it's all about cha-ching, the money. But I don't know. My view on Mr. Wonderful and his drama is, not too thrilled with it. But we're going to pull the cards and give him the benefit of the doubt and see what it says about Mr. Wonderful. So we're going to use the Kipper, the Lenormand, and the Tarot. And let's look and see. So what can you tell me about Mr. Wonderful and his building of an oil refinery? What is behind it? What's going to take place? How is this going to work? Etc., etc., etc. So we'll see what the cards are willing to share with us about this. So the past we have, this is just another pathway for him. He views it as another way, okay? Because he's all about what? Making money, etc. But let's see what we have with that. So with that, we have a doorway. Yeah. So building another oil refinery would be a doorway for him, a pathway, a doorway to something else. I'm going to pull the Tarot on this. And the Tarot I'm using today is the Albana White. I like this. This is my favorite deck out of all of them. It's an opportunity for what? Again, money. Okay, money. A pathway forward for more filthy lucre, like he needs it. Okay. The foundation of it is, this is his narcissistic drama. Okay. Narcissistic drama, a way to make more money. I rest my case. Yeah. So let's see what else we have with that. So going into it now, what do we have going on now? Presently with it, a mature woman. Now, I have no idea who this could be, but let's see. Let's see what we get with that. The mature woman. Oh, someone may be a fly in the ointment when it comes to this for him. I wonder if it's somebody that's going to be speaking out above it and offering. Okay. And the foundation is about this going forward. So I wonder who this is. Oh, what's her name? The one that's kind of like Bernie Sanders. What is her name? I'm sure you know better than I do because I'm so bad with names. But there's a mature woman currently that could be a fly in the ointment when it comes to offering up stuff to be able to go forward. Okay? At the center of it, we're looking at the future things, distant horizons, things he's trying to anchor in. And he's talking about the surface, but there's something going on underneath of it all. Is it something to do with the government stuff? Let's see what's the foundation. Hidden things. It could be the government. It could be Biden, etc. People, democracy. Maybe looking at something under the surface for future stuff when it has to do with other types of fuel. Okay? And yeah, so something is going on under the surface when it comes to looking at something that's not being presented right now. The challenge is the great fortune. Okay. Challenge is the great fortune. Okay. Now, many times here, that can either mean that somebody could be uber religious. It could be also that it is some sort of a foe, like an anti-Christian. Like we have those that are against that are against those things. So let's see what our other cards are and have to do with this. The family. Okay. And underneath of it, yeah, the illusions, the things up in the air about a great fortune. Is this something actually beneficial for people in the long run? The challenge is this something higher or is it not? You know, I think they're, again, trying to get rid of fossil fuels and go to something better. So the clarification is the mature man. Okay. Some light shining on the subject. Do we have something on the horizon, another light on the horizon about a new action? Okay, thinking about a new action. Again, the message is new action. Okay. So it looks like the hidden things are coming to something better, a new action. And we have the Biden administration and stuff talking about message of new actions, new ways of making things better. But let's see what we have underneath of it. We have these thoughts about taking action, not actually implemented yet, but they're talking about it. Again, the message is about concrete things that are taking place, about long-term benefits, about some losses that are happening, the tower moments with things when it comes to people getting together and having the benefits, that things are being kind of hung up and they are looking deeper into the choices and the path forward. So, you know, it looks like he's trying to hold on and wanting to charge forward. This is his mind spin about it, but it looks like it's not going to go well, that it's going to kind of maybe hit a stalling point. So let's see what we have again. Let's see what's driving it under the surface. So what's driving all of this under the surface is a tower moment. Some losses. things kind of being upside down, hung up, and investigations into a path forward, okay, choices, etc. So he may have this idea, but it doesn't look like it's going to be productive. Because why? They're looking for new ways, new ways of getting energy and power. So underneath of it, we'll look at this reading. We have his narcissistic view. We have, again, under the surface of things, there's something hidden that's going on. So that's what's fueling this in the major arcana. Hidden things that this narcissist is perhaps not seeing. Now, going into it, his pathway and doorway, he thinks that this is going to, again, make him money. That's what he's thinking going into it. But we have some offerings now being looked at, and I think this is by the Biden administration, etc., for humanity, and things are a bit up in the air when it comes to fuel, etc. So the mature woman that's a fly in the ointment is going to make things difficult, perhaps, for him going forward. We have maybe looking at a new action, and perhaps on the horizon, a mature man is looking at something new and is spreading the message of action to go towards something new versus these fossil fuels that he's wanting to engage in. So it's not looking really good for Mr. Wonderful when it comes to this. You know, we're looking at better types of fuel. So how is his project going to go, perhaps? Crash and burn. So we'll have to wait and see what happens with this. So he may have the idea to do this, but it may be put on hold, because maybe he'll see that the future is in alternative fuels, alternative ways to go forward. And so we're looking for somebody to come up with a bright idea on new fuel systems. So let's see what happens with that, but we'll have to watch and see if Mr. Wonderful plans to build this new refinery, etc., goes through. The cards are saying it doesn't look like it's likely, because they are really trying to come up with alternative fuel sources. And if he were smart, he'd be better investing into the new ideology about better fuels and a way that makes it better for everyone. So let's hope this is the case, that we go on to something better for humanity, a better source of fuel. You know, we have the wind things. Now, if they wanted to do something, why don't they set up wind generators in the ocean, where we have all of these hurricanes and things coming through now? Why can't they set up something like that, where we have more wind things coming in, and use it for something of benefit that could aid humanity versus trying to fight against it? So thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you online.